And just like that, we made our very simple, delicious dal ready. Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel Homemade Happiness. Today I am back with another recipe video. So today we are going to make khatti dal. Khatti dal is something everyone's favorite. Any Indian household or a Pakistani household can never do without dal once in a week. Alright, to start with, here are the ingredients that I have. I have 2 big tomatoes chopped. You can chop roughly, and half onion roughly chopped, bunch of coriander leaves roughly chopped, and 3 green chilies. Here I have the tur dal, which is washed and soaked for 2 hours, and the extra virgin olive oil, cumin seeds, fenugreek seeds, red chili powder, and some turmeric powder. It's not necessary to keep your dal soaked for 2 hours. I did it because I want to save time while cooking it. This recipe is going to be very delicious and healthy as well. Alright, to start with, I am going to add all my ingredients to the pressure cooker. I am going to add the tomatoes, onions, coriander, and green chilies and the garlic cloves into the pressure cooker. And then let's add 2 to 3 spoons of extra virgin olive oil. Usually a lot of people add the oil only in the tempered, and they do not like to add the oil in the dal while it's pressure cooking, but I did it because it gives a different taste to the dal, and you are going to love the aroma it's going to bring out. And then I am going to add 1 spoonful of red chili powder. It totally depends on you how much spicy you would like. And quarter spoon of turmeric powder, quarter spoon of cumin seeds, quarter spoon of the fenugreek seeds. It's definitely a very good idea if you want to try peanut oil in the dal, but I couldn't find peanut oil anywhere here, so I couldn't use it. And then give it a nice mix to all the ingredients that you added. And then the dal is all set to go on the stove for pressure cooking. I would like to cook it for about 3 to 4 whistles only, because I kept them on the soaking for about 2 hours, so I do not have to cook them a lot and I save time this way. And if you do not want to soak them prior to cooking, or you are busy or you forgot, you just cook it 4 to 6 whistles, that is enough. While our dal is cooking on the stove, just take 1 lemon size of tamarind and rinse them in the water and soak it for about few minutes until the dal is cooked. Before we soak it, I would like to smash the tamarind like so, just to make sure all the juice comes out nicely from the tamarind, and it's good to add in the dal. Make sure the juice that comes off the tamarind is pulpy enough to add in the dal. And yeah, this is how it should look like when you keep it for soaking. Here our dal is cooked for 4 to 5 whistles and it's ready. And now I am going to mash it a little bit, and I am going to add the pulpy tamarind juice in it. Just make sure don't add the pulp in the dal and skip adding any of the seeds from the tamarind juice. And once that's done, I am going to add 2 glasses of water in the dal and then give it a nice stir. And finally, I am going to add 2 to 3 spoons of salt here. It is just a quarter spoon. You would like to add the amount of salt you like as per your taste. And then cook the dal until it comes to a nice boil. Meanwhile, our dal is cooking. We are going to get our temper ready. For the temper, I am going to add 3 to 4 spoons of extra virgin olive oil into the pan. Meanwhile, our pan is getting hot. I am going to chop the freshly garlic cloves and I am going to add them into the pan like so. Just cook the garlic cloves until they turn a little bit golden brown, and then add your mustard seeds and your cumin seeds. Just cook them about they start cracking or spluttering, whatever you want to call them. Most importantly, you have to add the dried red chilies in your temper. That gives very good aroma. Since I do not get the red chilies conveniently, I did not add it. I just kept, and I added the hing. I just added a pinch of hing, and finally I have some dried curry leaves that I'm going to add in there. You can add the fresh leaves as well. I could not get the fresh leaves anywhere here. And once the temper is cooked nicely, we are going to add it in the dal. As soon as you add your temper in the dal, make sure you cover the lid on and keep it for about 5 minutes. That gives very good aroma, and it's gonna absorb all the aroma inside when you do that. And then finally our dal is ready to serve. I'm going to serve it in a bowl like so. This is a very delicious healthy recipe that can be ready in just like 15 minutes. For anyone who doesn't like to cook, or for anyone who is a bachelor, it's a very easy recipe that you can cook in seconds. And yeah, it can be served with the plain rice and shallow fried recipes. I would like to have this recipe with the shallow fried shrimp and the plain rice. This is going to be taste so good. Or you can just try any of the vegetarian shallow fried recipes like potato fried or meat fried. Anything is going to work too good with this dal. And of course, dal is the healthy option to add in kids' diet. And yeah, it is a must have for me to cook it once in a week. And I hope that you guys like my simple recipe for today. And if you do so, give me a like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be back with another recipe or a vlog soon. Thank you. Bye bye.